Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Bank Shop Breakdown. We're going to go over 3 college basketball games for Monday, December 2nd, 2024. I want to thank you guys for all your support the last few days. We know it has been a really tough time the last few days, and I do apologize for not being here for the breakdown the last couple of days. But we got 3 games here for Monday. We're going to go back to the usual 5 games for Tuesday and beyond, but just a small card. Not my favorite card in college basketball for Monday, but again, thank you for all the support and all the love in the comment section and all over the place. Reaching out to me. These past few days have been really tough, but we're going to keep fighting on as Mitch would want. And that starts here for the Monday slate in college hoops. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Put those college basketball picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most in college hoops and other sports, you can find those at the premium picks tab of pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, let's get into it. Here are the 3 games for college hoops Monday. First up, we have UMBC and Georgetown. This one's 6:30 Eastern. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1. This is always a fun matchup to watch. These teams don't play every year, but when they do in non-conference play, it's usually pretty good games. This is a regional rivalry, and last time these teams met was a couple years ago. It was a competitive game, 79-70, the final score, so a single-digit ball game. And I look for this one to be competitive as well, but for me, I'm looking at the total in this one rather than the side. I like the over because I think both of these offenses match up well and can take advantage of the defenses and the weakness of these two teams' defenses. In particular, UMBC, I do think their defense has improved the last couple of games, but they're definitely still not a great defense overall, and they're ranked 339th in adjusted defensive efficiency. They give up a lot of their points via 2-point field goals. 55% of the points they give up via 2-point field goals. That bodes well for Georgetown. This is not a great perimeter shooting team. They're ranked 263rd in the country in 3-point shooting, but they score a lot of their points inside the paint and via 2-point field goal mid-range jumpers in general. They're 60th best shooting-wise from 2-point range. That's a 56.4% clip. So I expect Georgetown to score plenty of sustainable buckets in the paint. Thomas Sorber's off to a great start to the year. He is hitting his shots 63% from 2-point range. But I also think that Georgetown gets a lot of second chance looks, a lot of putback layups and dunks because this is a very good offensive rebounding team, and UMBC is one of the weakest rebounding teams in the country. I just think Georgetown matches up well there. But on the other side, I think you could argue that UMBC may have the better guards or the better backcourt, or at least an even matchup there, because this is a very solid backcourt for UMBC. They're a very lethal shooting team from especially the perimeter, 23rd best in the country in 3-point shooting. They take care of the basketball. They play at a really fast pace. So I think that UMBC is going to be able to keep up offensively in this game. I think we see a fast game, and I like both teams to take advantage of the weaknesses of the defenses. So give me the over in UMBC and Georgetown. Next up, it's William & Mary and Old Dominion. This one's 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on ESPN+. Now, at the beginning of the season, if you would have told me that William & Mary would be a 6.5-point favorite or right around there on the road against Old Dominion at this point in non-conference play, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But this looks to be a pretty down year for Old Dominion, as they're off to a 2-6 start, and only one of those wins was against a subdivision opponent. The other one against a Maryland Eastern Shore team that was ranked 361st in KenPom at the time, and that was still just a 2-point victory. It's been a tough year so far for the Monarchs, and when you look at this team, shot quality-wise, they are really struggling. One of the weakest teams in Division I. Fundamentally, they're not taking care of the basketball. They're one of the weakest defensive rebounding teams in the country. Not getting to the free throw line. They're not hitting their free throw shots. 58.3%. That's ranked 358th in the country. So I see a lot of problems with Old Dominion right now. And, when you look on the other side, William & Mary, while their record on paper is 3-5, they played a pretty tough schedule. Some neutral site games, some true road games. I thought they played competitive basketball in a few of those games as well. They have the win against Norfolk State, which is a team that usually is in the running in the MEAC, and a team that's made it to the NCAA tournament plenty of times. I think William & Mary's offense is just way too much in this game for Old Dominion. This is a fast-paced William & Mary team. They score a lot of points, and I think it's going to be just too much. So give me William & Mary. I'm going to lay the points. Next up, we have Southeastern Louisiana and Tulane. This one's going to be 7:30 Eastern on ESPN+. Now, I understand if you don't want to lay this many points with Tulane right now, and you look at their current form, the 3-game losing streak, 4 of the last 5. They have that bad loss at home against New Orleans. But I do think I view this game as a get-right spot, and I think we're getting a really good price with the Green Wave because of those recent results. On the other side, Selah, Southeastern Louisiana, For me, I don't love this team really on either side of the court. I'm especially offensively ranked 281st in adjusted offensive efficiency. They turn the ball over a ton. They're a very weak rebounding team on both sides of the ball. And I think Tulane fundamentally has a big advantage in this game. Shot quality wise, I also think Tulane is the much better team here. The problem for Tulane, I think they're creating pretty good looks offensively. They are not really doing a great job in cashing those in. They're ranked 240th in effective field goal percentage, but against the defense, I think is a little bit overrated. I look for Tulane to take advantage, win this game, and cover the spread at home. So I don't think it's going to be a great season for Tulane. I think they will finish near the bottom of the AAC standings, but this game, I think, is a good opportunity for a win. And in a rebuilding year like this, you're going to have those small moral victories. I think this is one of them. And that's it. Those are the games for Monday in college basketball. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and put those college hoops picks in the comments section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bet, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.